today, there are countless people throughout the world who are voiceless and suffering because of the climate emergency. Climate science and truth has been muted, and those who suffer are not being heard. Rupert Murdoch did this. He muted climate science as certainly as if he'd sewn up its lips himself. I'm the Reverend Tim Hughes, I'm age 71, and I'll be sewing up my lips to demonstrate the terrible and violent havoc Murdoch's actions have wreaked upon the world, and to symbolically make visible this truth. Murdoch has been a climate change denier, dissembler, and delayer for decades. He's suppressed a wealth of evidence-based, peer-reviewed scientific observation from thousands of preeminent scientists across the globe. He has ridiculed and attempted to discredit the warnings of highly regarded humanitarian agencies and eminent ambassadors and activists for the planet. He's supported politicians who, in exchange for the immense power of the Murdoch media, have been willing to pander to his personal disowning of the developing human causes of climate catastrophe. Our government is planning to open new coal fields, new oil fields, spend £27 billion on new roads, and Rupert Murdoch holds the strings. He's the puppeteer of governments across the world. The influence he has over governments, leading to the lack of real action to tackle the crisis, should be acknowledged and ended immediately. Rupert Murdoch will go down as one of the most, if not the most, destructive men in the history of the world, and his legacy will be the 6th mass extinction on planet Earth. Sewing up the lips is an act of desperation, and one done by people to express an unspeakable frustration that their voices calling out against injustice cannot make themselves heard. So I hope for an acknowledgement and an honest discussion about the catastrophic impact Rupert Murdoch and News Corp have had on tackling climate breakdown. Rupert Murdoch and News UK should be brought to trial for their role in the destruction of life on our planet.